Welcome. I'm the motherfucking Batman, David John Lincoln, aka the Savage Bat, and welcome back to the channel. This is a Snyder Night special, and let's not muck around. Let's get everyone joined in one by one and say hello to Jeremy Piner, DC comedian. How's it going?
What's up, guys? How's it
How's
going?
it? Yep.
Yeah,
And yeah, so this is all about the Snyder Night. So go straight in there and add. Here we go. We've got Jeffrey Warfield,
Hey,
Watchtower.
hey, how you guys doing?
That's good, man. Good. And it might as well go straight bang in there.
Hey,
Nightmare Robin, Eric McCracken.
how's it going?
Yo.
What's up?
This is going to be a good one. We're going to play it by ear and see how it goes. And just talk about Snyder Night shit. And last one here for the moment is Aaron Evans, Nightwing. How's it going?
Going all right.
Oh.
It's the first time I'm ever doing this, so let's have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
Let's do it. Let's do it. And I've left the link for the other Snyder Nights, but we've got the time zones and all stuff like that, and there's plenty of time and plenty more Snyder Night streams upcoming. So you'll see the other members of the Snyder Nights on here as well. So if you want to introduce yourselves, people know who you are, but start with Jeremy and go around.
And Jeremy Ponder, DC comedian. I mean, I drop some memes every now and then. A little slower now. I mean, I've been working a lot trying to get into it now, but I'll be back to it here real shortly. But just working hard. Trying to stick to it. Trying to restore the SnyderVerse all I can. Try to keep the hype alive.
That's what it's all about. And keeping the hype alive is worth it because, we all know it's coming now. It's just a matter of time. And, it's good times ahead. And go on, Jeffrey.
I'm Jeffrey, and I kind of do have a YouTube channel right now. It's kind of in purgatory mode, I guess you could say, just kind of in limbo. But the reason for that being is I've been working on some stuff and really just keeping the hype alive right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
It's important. All right, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey's got loads going on with his Justice League stories and some exciting stuff behind the scenes going on for you, Jeffrey, maybe. We'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some, we're just big announcements maybe in the future there from Jeffrey. And Nightmare Robin, well, introduce yourself.
I'm Aaron, aka Nightmare Robin. I'm just another guy that shares a bunch of memes. Big Snyder Cut veteran, just like everyone else.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, this is really bigger than all of us. Really, I'm just along for the ride.
Ain't we all? That's the name of the game.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? We're all just fans at the end of the day, all trying to get for the same common goal. Same with the Snyder Cut, same with Restore the SnyderVerse.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And introduce yourself, Aaron. Last of the Snyder Night today.
All right. Well, I'm also Aaron, so that's a
Yeah, we're like you're like what, twins or
Awesome.
something.
uh, obviously I'm Snyder Night like you guys are, which is great. Something that we can all work towards and achieve and everything. And I'm currently working on my own little superhero universe and
You cut out a little bit there.
so,
No.
Yeah.
I had that issue.
Yeah. I read some of your work. It's pretty good.
Yeah. You cut out a bit there,
Thank you.
Aaron, but yeah, something's a bit bad signal maybe. But yeah, anyway, all of this journey we've shared together, we've got. Hold on a minute. If we go to Messenger here, it's we're missing today Alicia Eckford, that girl. She's from Australia, and she'll be in one of the future streams, hopefully. And you'll have seen loads of her memes and funny videos of Halo and Batman figures and stuff. She's brilliant. And Dawn J. Snyder couldn't be here today. She's probably going to be in another stream in the future. Gary McGill from the Make the Batfleck campaign. He's a Snyder Knight as well. That's the official Batfleck campaign, and I'm having him on for an episode with just him and his co-pilot of the Batfleck campaign. That'd be cool. Grizz McGee, he's great, a true veteran of the Snyder fandom. I've known Grizz since, back in the day. He was a proper veteran. Jerry Shalanky, he can't be here today, but he's the man, always keeping up the end for the Snyder Knights. And John King's DCU infographics. I mean, if you're a Snyder fan and haven't seen one of John King's memes or explanations of connections to comics and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's John King. You know what I mean? He is who he is. George
he has a good eye too.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's brilliant. He's an absolute legend and a really good friend. George Chavez, the master of memes in the group for posting and stuff. He's been really good. Like Jeffrey as well, keeping an eye on what's going on Twitter and keeping us all ahead of the game. And he's really great for that. And Rafiq Knox, he's absolutely brilliant, a massive help to me, always helping me with video edits and video clips. And he's helping me with some future stuff to do with his channel as well. I can't thank him enough for that, really. And Tory Winter, Alfred, in the group, one of our newer Snyder Knights. He's from Batman Arkham Mems, which Alicia's also a part of as well. That's quite a big Batman page for the game, Arkham games. And they've been around for years in Mem Legends and stuff. But what does it mean? What does it mean to you guys coming for all this and us all joining together? I mean, this is not just some random people. Like, this is a team. This is the Justice League, the Snyder Knights, of all different peoples from across the fandom combined. Do you know what I mean? This is not a one-man show.
Right.
And everyone's got their own
biggest team of fans ever assembled.
Yeah.
Can't beat it, man.
And our members as well. We seem to have, calmed down with the trolls and the hate and the silliness. We've got a good team of people. And so what does it mean for you guys to go around, being involved with this, being a Snyder Knight, and where we're going in the future, restore the SnyderVerse? Go on, Jeremy.
Hey, we're going beyond. I mean, when we get Zack Snyder's Justice League 2, or like Man of Steel 2, or the Batfleck film, I mean, it's just going to be like nothing but opinion. That's all I see.
Yeah. And how about you, Jeffrey?
Man, it's just been like it's really just bigger than all of us. Like we have first started off as just really kind of like this silent minority, I guess you could say, because for some reason for us it was like we were kind of ashamed to be Snyder fans, I guess you could say, or kind of insecure.
I stood out there with it on my chest saying Snyder fan right here.
Yeah.
But
we were marginalised.
Yeah.
Still ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah. but but
You're
but
fake.
yeah, like it's really great to be a part of it's really great to be a small part of a huge community around the world who trying to help someone's vision come out,
Right.
and it really just it's just really amazing.
Yeah.
It really is.
It is.
I've never seen anything like it before.
All the time.
Bit loud. Mute that for- to mute that. Yeah, go on, Nightmare Robin.
I'm still choking on my Hamada burger. Give me a minute.
Hamada burgers. He's got the Hamada burgers
But-
out. Yeah. James got the Suicide Squad with Squirt the Batman cheese in it or something.
That's not right. That's not.
Yeah. Right. I'll mute that now and see what Aaron's got to say.
About what?
Hold on, I'm just trying to unmute the mic because it's the kid was making too much noise.
It is.
Oh, the other Aaron. Oh.
Oh, he's muted himself for some reason.
Yeah, he's muted out. He probably can't get the kids.
That's it.
Sorry,
You're back.
I
You right, Aaron?
muted my mic for a second because my nephew was asking me a question. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Yeah.
It's a great thing, what we're doing and everything, and hopefully we can get SnyderVerse restored and many more things to come. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Little one, I'm on chat. Go play. Okay, go play.
This is the price of going
Sorry,
live.
my 2-year-old nephew.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll have to mute him for a minute. So anyway, guys, what's been happening in we've got like Sil Abdul, Mikey Sutton giving us these brilliant scoops and stuff, and and all of them have been coming true. And Clay Store posting the clues on Twitter. Zack Snyder. What do you think about Zack Snyder posting the digital copy and Warner Brothers posting it at the same time?
Deal as a really big deal to me.
Yeah, that's a really big deal.
Yeah,
It's also a really good sign,
Yeah, it is.
They're acknowledging it and they're promoting it. I mean, that's more than when the movie was released.
Yeah.
I mean, people are trying to sort of shrub it off as nothing, but if you've been in this fandom long enough, you know that like this is nothing is coincidence. Especially not with Zack Snyder and
especially after
Warner
time
Brothers.
and time again,
Yeah, because that we're gonna buy any and every version of Zack Snyder's Justice League that we can find. I still remember when the Warner Brothers UK shop account was promoting the DVD sale. Someone on Twitter said, "Hey, I'm trying to buy Zack Snyder's Justice League, but we can't." And the Warner Brothers UK shop account actually replied saying it sold out within 20 minutes.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I already pre-ordered the Zack Snyder, not the trilogy, the movie. I already bought the other ones on Xbox.
Yeah. That's
Man of Steel, BBS.
Yeah, so if you're watching, please in the US buy the digital copy. You know what to do. It's the best way to support Zack Snyder is to get the movie as many. Do you know what I mean? I've got it on Amazon. I've got like 3 copies of each. Do you know what I mean? You've got to lay out the money. You've got to be in it to win it. So get them digital copies, and the better they do, the more Zadslav is going to see that. And you know, there's nothing's by coincidence. It's
nobody's in it like you are, though. You are always covering
know.
the latest threads or whatever. Like
You guys have been pushing.
We got, like hands down.
yeah,
You guys have been pushing for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like props.
And I try to do what I can.
yeah. No, it's great, but you know, we're just getting it all the time. Is another day is another celebration. There's always something, and it's gone from and sign off getting sacked like we said she would. Then
I know, right?
Jason Keeler.
So we got one more.
Yeah.
It was Toby Eremic was the big one, and then the last one is the Hamada. Well, Hamada, here we go.
Maybe he ain't got to go either. Like maybe he just like lose some power. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, he already has already. He's eating cheese and pickle sandwiches on his own in the Warner Brothers restaurant. Where they go sit. No one will talk to him. Do you know what I mean? And so he's gone anyway. That's a definite. Mikey and Seal have been covering that. So check them out if you're watching new on the channel. You can just do a catch up. There's Seal's made a receipts like compilation of all the times, and all people getting sacked and everything coming to pass. It's great, to see it all happening. And when we were saying the same thing, it's just that it was just based on faith, So I said Ben Affleck will be back for Zach was one the thing we were saying for God knows how long, way before all this Warner Brothers Discovery stuff.
Faith, Alfred, faith.
Yeah, faith.
Yep.
That was what it was all based on. Faith, and it's literally in the movie. It's almost like it was a coincidence. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, the BVS backlash was in the BVS movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Snyder's on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I've said this before. I think personally, I guess that Zack Snyder's already spoken to David Zaslav. And it's just they can't talk about it yet until certain contracts are signed.
Yeah, because we're hearing now rumblings on some accounts saying that something big is going to go down at San Diego Comic-Con, which I wouldn't be surprised because with the digital release being 2 days away from San Diego Comic-Con is pretty interesting on its own.
Yeah, I saw that post. I don't know who they are, but it was Ben Affleck looking a bit green, and then a bit of the Green Lantern, John Stewart Green Lantern. So implying maybe the Green Lantern cut of Justice League as a start, like as a goodwill gesture that the SnyderVerse is restored, maybe. I don't know though. I don't know. I'm not saying nothing's going to happen at San Diego Comic-Con before people start making posts that I said that, because I didn't. It's just all speculation. We just got to see how it goes. There's been some rumblings in the fandom, which are pretty funny. The Rock replying to the Ironcut account saying,
"Yeah, that was weird.
Black Adam doesn't give a fuck."
Yeah,
At first I was like, what are you playing at? But then I thought about it, it's just possibly in character as trying to be Black Adam on Twitter and having a laugh.
Because he said no, but he still responded, So
he still responded to him, so that's You know, we're just
So many games.
there's so many games going on, and The Rock
Yeah.
knows what he's doing. He's a showman, isn't he? So you know,
Yeah.
he's playing the game, I think.
Yeah, everybody's behind the curtain.
Yeah, but the eye cut is in the bag. I'm telling you, it's done.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
written. It's coming soon. Imminent is
Imminent, yeah.
from Mikey
I love that word
Sutton.
now. It's
Yeah,
my favorite vocabulary word.
imminent. Yeah, everyone keeps saying it all the time now because everything's imminent or. And another one is someone made a threat against my friend Zodwriter in the chat of his.
Yeah, I
channel.
saw that.
And
Bullshit.
they made the threat, and then afterwards they put probably. So yeah,
I forgot about that. That was like
That's
so
funny.
dumb. Like what?
I know. These losers, they're all connected, right? To all this same group of people that hate all of us, that hate the Snyder fandom. All they do is make videos, right? Yeah, about how terrible we all are. And how bad, how toxic the fandom is. When we're up in here having a good time.
Yeah, because we all only have one opinion, right?
Yeah, we're,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
trying our best to have a laugh,
All go back
be
and forth
positive.
all the time on stuff. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, and it's just I don't know what the game is, but we're not giving them any more energy anymore. Because you know,
And even if
winning
it is,
side.
it's kind of like just having a laugh at this point. Like they're not even making us mad anymore.
nah,
Well, yeah, they're just giving
everyone's
us extra attention. It's like, okay.
bored.
Yeah.
Everyone's
you.
really bored with Snyder
know.
haters. So,
You got a lot of
because-
time on your hands.
Yeah.
too much time. Look, he's back.
He's back. What's up?
Yeah. Oh, it's muted still. Hold on, that should come back in. Oh, there you go. You all right? You all right, Aaron?
Yeah, I had to change headphones out. My other ones were acting stupid. Yeah, I'm good. I can hear you.
No worries. Yeah, cool.
I know the
Yeah,
feeling.
we
I
just-
gave up on mine.
What's that?
I said I gave up on my headphones. They just died on me. I don't know.
Oh, well, never mind. That's just the nature of things. But I've got a little teaser. I was hoping to have this. Hold on, I have to mute you for a minute, Aaron. A little teaser for something that I've got coming up. I was supposed to actually have this set up, so it was coming out today. But I have to do a little bit of technical stuff tomorrow and the next day, and it'll be uploaded. And here it is the
Oh, shit.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Restore the SnyderVerse to Snyder Night. Snyder Nights forever.
Wow.
Right there.
Wow.
This is
No way.
for connected to Ink to the People. All the funds will be going to AFSP. So that's the breaking news on that T-shirt design.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, love it. Love it.
And credit to Chris Ambrose, his family member, sort of my stepdad, and a little James Jintu Bora, which I haven't seen him in a while, but he helped me with a little bit of that. It was my design; they just helped me bring it to life. And obviously, you
beautiful.
can see it's just based on the Justice League, you know, the Snyder Cut
Right.
hood, you know, the hoodie and
Yeah.
the t-shirt. And I thought I'd keep it pretty simple. But I'll get that back up in a minute. And yeah, so what do you think of that? And we've got to, basically between us, we've got to sell as many of these as we can using the group
Yeah.
and our pages
Holy
and
shit.
Twitter.
That was
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool, man.
So yeah, so what we've got to do is just restore the Snyderverse, hashtag restore the Snyderverse, hashtag Snyder Nights Forever. And once I've started the campaign for it, tomorrow or the next day, I'll add the link into the description of this episode as well. It won't be there right now, but if you're rewatching it, the link will be there as well. And if you go to Restore the Snyderverse, the Snyder Nights group, or the Snyder Nights page on Twitter, or my page, SavageBat81, or any of our Twitters, What's your Twitter handle, Jeremy?
It's DC Comedian.
DC Comedian. And Jeffrey Warfield's obviously got his there up on the screen. And we'll have to get you on Twitter as well, Aaron.
Yeah, eventually.
And just, yeah.
after Elon buys it.
But yeah, just, anyone you know that's, just get them to get one. And we'll just try and raise as much money as we can for AFSP. Obviously, I'm going to buy one. I'm sure you're going to, yeah, we'll have to do a stream in the future when they've arrived with us all wearing the same one.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. So that's going to be a lot of sort of promoting and stuff to do, but we'll be able to do it. Jeremy, you've got a massive reach on your page with Snyder fans, so it'd be great if you could, get that. Yeah. And we'll just push it as much as we can in the group and on Twitter. And I'll see if I can get a few of my YouTube friends that I can help promote it a little bit as well. And see if we can raise as much money as we can.
Sounds good.
I'll just get it up one more little time there.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
let's just look at this for the rest of the stream.
No, but it's pretty cool. It's just, pretty simple design, but simple but effective.
Yes.
I've looked at this for 5 hours straight.
Yeah.
Right. Let's do it.
Yeah. So that campaign will be up and running tomorrow or the next day on Ink to the People. It's just I didn't have time to link the charity to the Ink to the People. I've got to do some technical stuff tomorrow or the next day, and that'll be up and running, and we'll get that pushed out there. So if you're watching this on the replay, it'll be out by then, and we'll add I'll add the link into the description of the channel, and obviously in the group as well. We've just got to smash it out the park and see if we can get as many people, as many Snyder Knights, out there that would be want to become
There's a lot
official.
of us.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah, there is. So that's gonna be pretty cool.
I don't think we can actually put all the Snyder Knights on the.
What's that?
I don't think we can put all the Snyder Knights on this technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna next if we can do the timing better next time. I'll try and get everyone on here that we can, as there's a few people that are not, don't want to do camera and stuff like that, and Aaron, unfortunately,
I'm not the biggest fan.
Isn't there a way you can turn your camera off though? See?
Yeah, you can. But his sound was, the picture and the sound. It was the kids screaming in the background. We couldn't.
Yeah.
No one could hear what was going on. So
I was thinking maybe John, we get John King to do that next time. He can just turn his camera off.
Yeah, I'm trying to get John involved, but it's I've spoke to him about it, and yeah.
I ain't got. I'm so ready to hope I get to talk to Chris or something. Chris,
I know, right?
Chris is,
Can't believe I'm talking to you guys. Hell.
Yeah. What do you mean, Chris Hughes? You mean?
Yeah, Chris Hughes, man.
Dr. Meme Hatton.
Yeah. I've had him on the channel. I speak to Chris pretty much every day. He's a really good friend of mine. He's been great to me, and I'm going to get him. He's already said he's going to come back on the channel at some point. So,
it was so legendary to see him on that live stream with the release the Snyder Cut announcement.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so awesome.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I was like,
I what the hell? Recognized him. I was like, is that really him? What the hell?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I was like, is that no way? I've been sharing your stuff all these years, and I didn't know that was you.
Yeah,
that was so unreal.
Yeah, I messaged him the day it happened. Like, what the hell? But yeah, it's like So with the new Snyder Knights Ink to the People campaign, that's one thing we could all really power on through with that, and we've all got quite a little bit of a reach. So hopefully, people out there, it's official Ink to the People. So it's all automatic. All the proceeds go straight to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, Zack Snyder's chosen charity. And they send it straight to you from them. So it's all brilliant, safe, cushy way of raising money
So
for the
cool.
fandom. And you get to wear a cool Snyder Knights t-shirt. Snyder Knights forever. It says
Right
what
on.
it does on the tin. Once you've got the t-shirt, you are a Snyder Knight forever.
I'm gonna buy two of them so I can get one of them and put it up. I mean, I wore my associate producer T-shirt out. Like it is almost faded out. I'm gonna have to get another one.
Yeah.
Ward off. Huh?
I walk around and I represent it. Like, I got to represent my team. Like,
Yeah.
Right on.
everybody looking at me like I'm crazy, but I mean, like that's just how I feel. I want to represent it. Anybody ask me about it, I talk to them about it. I tell them all about it. What I mean,
Yeah.
what I'm with you guys. It's real important to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it means a lot to us. It's no secret.
Yeah, definitely. The passion of the Snyder fans is unmatched, I reckon, really. But got so many like weird things happening with with what's going on with the movies that haven't come out yet that was still a part of the SnyderVerse. Shazam and Black Adam, and The Flash as well.
I'm just hoping that just enough changes happen to them where
I think I don't even care if all three are rubbish, as long as we get the SnyderVerse restored. To be honest with you,
I care a little bit.
honestly, they could be trash. I'll still be happy. I will be. I will be happy. Honestly, I will be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be happy too.
I'm hoping the Flash is going to be good, but we've got to see how that plays out, and it's going to be great to see Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck and that, obviously.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a no, and the 1989 Batmobile as well. So there's some hope.
The Flash might be another surprise hit, like
Might be.
Aquaman was. Like
Maybe.
Aquaman, like no one expected that.
No.
Them to make $1 billion.
No. Yeah.
No.
Aquaman's alright. It's not the greatest, but it's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
Well, it's in the Justice League universe, isn't it?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's discrepancies in it with King Mira's father and the British accent thing as well. Obviously
Yeah.
from Mira.
I forgot about
And Arthur's father is alive.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
this
meant.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mira's father. That's what I meant. Yeah.
No, Arthur, like Aquaman's dad is alive. So
Yeah, that's right. So, there's definitely things there, but it doesn't really matter. If this is why Restore the SnyderVerse is so important, because we want all this stuff sorted out, and hopefully some of this flash stuff, will sort of make some of it make sense.
yeah.
Mostly the Batman stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
if we can just get even if Justice League 2 and 3 ain't exactly like what we had planned, it could possibly be even bigger now because of all the other films we have had. They can add all these multiple other characters to this big epic battle with Darkseid. You know what I mean? Characters that we've seen. Just add.
Well, every Zack Snyder movie is like a different flavor, so it's not going to be the same as Zack Snyder's Justice League.
If he
right?
has,
No.
control like he done with Jared Leto. When he got control of Joker, he changed it. He changed his thing. You know what I mean? He can do that with all.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if Black Adam was a big part of Justice League 2 and 3 now.
Yeah.
It would make more sense,
It probably
in the
wouldn't
grand
have been
scheme.
before, but that's another change that I would welcome. Even if Black Adam's crap, Yeah, I know Snyder can direct Black Adam, so it doesn't matter. But no, I'm hoping Black Adam's going to be good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I think that there was a lot of humour, and there was a bit of a sort of tone, sort of put red flags with the tone in the trailer. But maybe it was just
I
a
got
bad.
worried.
Maybe it was.
Hip hop music until like the third viewing of it. I was like, oh my god, there is hip hop music. Because I thought they killed it at first, and then I like really listened to it. I noticed that I was like, oh man, that's hip hop. But we got Godzilla versus Kong again. Like,
Yeah, but yeah, hopefully it was just a bad trailer, and the movie would be really good.
Yeah, because it's really a bad thing to actually going into a movie expecting it to be bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really do hope Black Adam is good.
Like a lot of times they'll be releasing trailers to get audiences' reactions to them, you know, so they can go back and
Yeah, it's kind of like a test. Yeah.
Yeah, and just getting who's in the chat here: Super Bro Corey, Chad SnyderVerse, Bat Dan.
How's it going?
Hey, Robert Kenneth from
you
Church
doing?
of Snyder.
I know him on Facebook. Go on.
Hello, mate. You all right?
Haircut.
Yeah. Yes.
Here you go, man.
It's definitely coming.
Success.
Well,
The matter's gone, bro. It's like 9 months away. I've said this before, I'll say it again. I don't trust The Rock. Well, do you know what? There is a bit of a cagey
that's the people
thing going on there.
I got a little bit of faith in him. I got a little bit of faith in him.
Yeah.
Yeah. SnyderVerse restoring in progress. Yep.
Yeah.
Loading.
Shout out to my man Bat Dan. Yeah.
Man.
It's going.
John Harding, Ree, it's my mate. I know him locally. That's okay, mate. What we got here from I hope the Flash
Me too.
movie is good, honestly. So do I. I do.
Yeah.
I
I
just
really do want it to be good.
That's a good point, Bat Dan. But
Yeah.
I really do want it to be. But from what I've heard about it, I'm worried.
Yeah.
It sounds like a bit of a mess, but
Yeah.
it might not be.
I mean,
But it
we
could be a hot
have.
mess.
I mean, we have 45 writers on this thing, so
Yeah.
that's not a good sign.
No, it's not. And Bat Dan's put what
45
Warner
writers, you
Brothers
better have the
do.
best damn story ever.
What WBD do if Ezra if the Flash hit 1 billion? Well, that's a good question. Because we've been looking further into it, and it's looking likely this Ezra thing is a little bit of a smear campaign against him. I mean, he's obviously having some fun doing his rock star thing. Work hard, play hard. And it's all got blown out a bit of proportion, I think.
Yeah.
Just my opinion. I think he's innocent of this crap that people are saying about.
Yeah.
But
You're innocent until proven guilty.
yeah, innocent till proven guilty. I don't know Ezra Miller, but from what I've seen of him and evidence that's been put in front of me, it does look like people are just out for him because he likes to party and maybe gets on the wrong side of people and stuff. But that's just what happens in life. He's not hurting anyone. But he seems like a nice guy. He's just
Going through shit.
bit out of control, like we all get, sometimes,
Yep.
And there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're not hurting anyone. But yeah, if Warner Brothers, if it hit 1 billion, and Ezra is, all this comes to light that he's innocent, and if it did hit 1 billion, then what would they do? That's a good question. because
Yeah, it'd be awkward, is what it'd be.
yeah, it's going to be awkward as fuck, really, because
Yeah.
with the whole situation with what's going on. Yeah, it's someone's put finally caught you live. Can we buy a Snyder Nights t-shirt for the betas? No.
Let's donate to them. Come on.
So,
No. Yeah, I don't want to see no betas wearing Snyder Night t-shirts.
don't disrespect me like
With all due respect.
that. Saturday Night you know?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Anakin standing to the the council. Like, no, we don't grant you the rank of master. Take the t-shirt off.
Yeah, definitely. Especially people who have been trashing the Snyder fandom and restore the SnyderVerse fandom. Yeah, we don't want you wearing them either. No, it's about raising. It's about raising money for FSP. Anyone can buy them. I don't care really, but you know what I mean.
That's just fun. It's just fun.
Here we go. I've always
kidding, but
wondered
for real,
how
though.
the Flash movie would be if Finn was still at the helm. Yeah, with the original plan for the Flashpoint timeline with Thomas Wayne, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and all that. I think that would have been.
Yeah.
That was a damn shame that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Because
Was
Thomas
it
Wayne.
true?
Yeah,
Was it true that Michael Keaton was supposed to be Thomas Wayne?
I don't know. No one knows about that. That was just a
I
rumor.
mean, yeah,
thing.
no one knows about that.
That was just
Yeah.
a rumor that was floating around.
I mean, it
That
still
was, like,
is.
so-
Yeah,
It's like
still
so
possible.
interesting
Is he
and so
playing
terrible at the same time.
Or is he Thomas Wayne? I still don't know. If he's Thomas
I mean-
Wayne, I'm hurt. Like legit, I will be hurt.
Yeah, because it should have been Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
Yeah.
that was like A class, like casting right there. Like, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just messing around. Great stream. No worries, man. I know it's all fun and games, man.
Yeah, we're just playing around.
Yeah, it's all good. And yeah, it's unfortunate we had a few technical issues with Aaron. It's unfortunate, but his sound's it's cutting everyone else's off. But yeah, so what we've got coming up next? What do you think is going to be next? Well, apart from the Aya cut's in the bag, forget the Aya cut. What do you think is going to be after the Aya cut? Do you think it's going to be the Batfleck movie or Man of Steel?
I think
Do you
it's gonna be the Batfleck movie
Yeah.
because just from really what we've heard, I think that it would be the cheapest route. Not only would it be the cheapest route to go, but I think everyone is in high demand. I think everyone agrees that it's about time that we got Batman versus Deathstroke in live action.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's what.
they already teased it twice.
So what we've seen is that's not a Justice League. Like,
Yeah, well, that's where it ended, was with Deathstroke and Lex Luthor. So,
Two times.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be that. It could be Man of Steel, Justice League 2, but it does make sense that it would be the Batfleck movie. I hope it is. And like Jeffrey said, it would be a lot cheaper to make as well because there's going to be no superheroes involved. Super strength Superman or anything like that. It's going to be Batman fighting. Street level
great choreography,
with the
all that.
Batmobile and the Joker's going to be in it. It's going to be street level Gotham City stuff, not Justice League stuff, Batman stuff. That's a hell of a big difference. It costs a lot less to make. Whether they do it, a series or a movie, but I think that they'll do it as a movie because I think it'd easily hit $1 billion.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck.
I'd go see it like as many times as I possibly could. Like that's just me.
Yeah, because from what I heard, like this was from the cinematographer who was supposed to be doing the Batfleck movie. He said that he read the script and it was basically going to take place in Arkham.
In
Like that
Arkham.
was where it was mainly supposed to be. It was mainly supposed to take place in Arkham.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Mikey Sutton's spoken about one of his scoops about a possible Joker series on HBO Max with Jared
Leto?
Leto.
What?
Yeah, so that
Sign
could
me up.
yeah, that could even explain the death of Robin, things like that. There could be a lot in. There could be a lot in that. That may be in a Batfleck movie, but it would make more sense if it was in a Joker series, because that is,
Yep.
him
Well,
killing
well,
Rob.
with,
That would.
well,
Yeah,
with
go
the
on.
nightmare scene, with the nightmare vision, with the back and forth with Batman and Joker, they kind of made that canon by talking about it, you know,
Yep.
Yeah,
with
well, this is it.
the whole thing.
Yeah, well, this is it. And Jared Leto loves Zack Snyder and wants to be involved with his projects. He thinks this is a genius, and he even commented, "Restore the Snyderverse," didn't he, a while back?
Yep.
Yo, Skywalker the Jedi, my
Skywalker.
man.
What's
Yay.
up?
Kill Carly in the haircut. Man.
Boom. There's a good man there, Skywalker the Jedi. Go and check this guy's channel out for his brilliant OG talks on the Snyder fandom. They're amazing, and he's amazing. It's great to be a part of the YouTube community. Skywalker is one of the homies.
I
Yeah.
watched them.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, he's the man. And it's lucky to be a part of it all, really, and such a great, honest, loyal, honest, and positive community. None of this negative bullshit. We just riding the wave of peace. Like we've had problems like any fandom, but yeah. Salute to the panel. Salute to you, Skywalker.
Salute to you, man.
Yeah, salute to you. And it's time now. We've had little ruckuses here and there with other, fans, and the same's happened in our group. We've all had we won't go into that too much. We've had our falling outs with people, and a bit of sort of Facebook wars going on for a while, and the Suicide Squad caused a lot of trouble. That really annoyed people. That a lot of Snyder fans didn't like it, which I thought was really unfair, because I genuinely didn't like it. It wasn't because of the Hamada thing. If it was good, I would say it was good.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there was good
didn't
parts.
like
There was
it.
good parts.
And
there was good
that
parts in
annoyed
it, you know?
the fuck out of people, because they were like, "Oh, you're just saying that because you're a Snyder fan." Honestly, no way. If it was
Yeah,
good,
because
I would have
It
said
doesn't
it was
work that
good.
way.
yeah,
No.
because really, like my personal favorite storyline was really with Bloodsport and Peacemaker. Like I actually genuinely enjoyed their little banter and really kind of like their story. But really, for me, with everything else going on, I really couldn't get behind. But yeah, like there's a few things that some people do that we actually like about it. It's just overall, it's just like we don't like it.
Well, I mean, he underutilized Bloodsport, which was like my favorite character,
Oh yeah,
and they talk about him shooting Superman, but they never showed a flashback. I was like, come on, man.
yeah, like
what
they
is
did
this?
it in passing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kobe Malika. Joker talks about multiple lines where Batman failed to save Lois from Darkseid. That scene is how I see Joker is not an idiot, just insane. Yeah, that's true.
And yep, and really, I think it's really funny about this whole thing. Like, I'm not really haha funny, but when that nightmare scene, when I heard that when we were gonna get that nightmare scene of Joker and Batman essentially teaming up in the nightmare timeline, like ever since I was a kid, I was actually thinking to myself, man, it would be really great if the Joker and Batman would team up to fight Darkseid. and
Right.
a few decades and about 2 decades later, that's what Zach was going for. So
Yeah. It's like Zach was like making these, toys that we play with and put them together in a movie. How we would play with them,
Yeah.
It's just like that.
That's right. Yeah, definitely. Zach is definitely one of the fans because he proves over and over again. Props to Jeffrey. Love this dude. Yeah, Jeffrey's the man.
Thanks.
And if you haven't checked out his 2 Justice League projects that he's written, please do, because there's some possibly exciting stuff coming out of that in the future. We wish you all the best with that, Jeffrey. It's pretty cool stuff. And so where we at now with? So what about Man of Steel business, where it's looking like there's going to be is Man of Steel it's going to be a different movie to Justice League, another solo Superman movie. This is heavy rumours and scoops and Mikey Sutton and Sil Abdul and a few others about this return of Henry Cavill. I mean, we wanted the Snyderverse restored, and we're possibly getting more now. Like the stuff that people have been asking for years, Superman 2. I mean, really?
Why is it taking this long?
It's just yeah.
Yeah, like why is it like you have the most recognizable superhero in the world, both from DC and Marvel, and you're not using him. Like, it's like, come on. And on top of that, you have Henry Cavill, who still has been saying, I still want to be Superman. So it's like, why isn't the camera rolling? And
why did they jump all over this?
Well, now it's been so long. Like I have a hard time. Oh, go ahead. Oh, you're talking.
Oh no, go ahead. You good? Go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, I was saying that it's been so long. I don't know what a Man of Steel movie would look like. I mean, it's kind of too late for it to be an interquel for Man of Steel and BVS. Yeah. So what would they do with that?
It could be. It could be like with Brainiac, and the main villain could be Brainiac, and really kind of like the secondary plot would be like, how do you bring Clark back to? How do you bring like Clark Kent back to the public eye without raising suspicion?
Right.
Yeah.
So
that's right.
I think that would be a pretty interesting movie.
And one of Zach's original plans for a Man of Steel sequel was the people stuck in the Phantom Zone from Man of Steel coming back for.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, that's right.
It could have been Brainiac and the Kryptonians come back as well. Like Superman's got to take on all of that. But my personal favourite, which was originally apparently supposed to be in Batman versus Superman, but was changed last minute, is Metallo. I really think that Zack Snyder should do Metallo.
Oh yeah,
because that's right up his street. He's done really really good with Cyborg, and I think that'd be really cool because Metallo is a really interesting character. Shout out to Trey from the Bat Channel. Just got off with a stream with him about Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi just a couple of hours ago, less than that. That was awesome. Go and check out the Bat Channel. It's good content there, and very good friends of mine. Him and Super Bro Corey, they're great guys. Brainiac, William Ruffin, how's it going, mate? Brainiac, Earth is going to be destroyed. Is going to preserve knowledge as a mercy, right? Maybe. Yeah. Brainiac's always into that fucked up weird shit that we don't even understand. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Well, he always is. It's like, what? Because he's like a psychotic computer. You know what I mean? Whatever. Also, back down. Also, a second Superman solo between Zack Snyder's Justice League and Zack Snyder's Justice League 2. Would it still be a pentology at this point? Yeah, I don't know. I suppose it'll all be connected.
There's only one way to find out.
He's already kind of messed up in the head. He's not even like really himself at this point right now. Like he's already like that's why Diana ends up having to like fight him off, and like Lois dies in the crossfire. Like
yeah. So I don't know where these Superman solo movies are going to fit in, or one or whatever. But these are good questions, because if we do get, the Batfleck movie, Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3, and the Man of Steel solo movie, all interconnected, and the Aya cut as well as an added bonus. And these series as well. It's unclear what's going to be movies and what's going to be series as well. So like the Joker thing, if that comes out, that apparently is going to be a series with Jared Leto. We know Jared Leto doesn't muck about when it comes to his acting and stuff. I know he was in things like Morbius and stuff, but I've not even seen that. But that's just like Marvel movies all sometimes go bad, and that's just what that happened with that, really.
You think it'd be like a limited series, like 6 episodes, like Obi-Wan?
I hope not. I hope not.
I don't know, but Jared Leto's a pretty big actor, so he's not going to put his name behind something really shit, and he really does care about his character because he got a lot of shit for this, original Suicide Squad 2016.
I'm sure he's not happy about being toyed around,
No, and with the Aya cut, that will make up for that bit because that's got a lot of Joker stuff in.
Yeah,
I've heard around.
The thing is too, like I actually remember when The Little Things was coming out. I don't know if you guys seen it.
Super Bro Corey.
But yeah, there was this interview when he was talking, when someone asked him about who he would compare The Little Things character to, and he compared it to his Ayer cut version of the Joker, and he would go into detail about how he was like very slow and methodical as the Joker in the Ayer cut, while when in 2016 he was like very frantic and very quick pace for no reason at all.
Yeah.
And no context. Yeah. There wasn't enough context for the character he was playing, yeah.
Quickly here, a bit of earlier on's Obi-Wan Kenobi. What up, Bat Channel? I have to catch the rest of your stream. I hope Super Bowl Kyrie won that debate. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. But that's his brother. Corey's their brothers. It's Bat Channel's, but hell no. It definitely did not win that. Hashtag Corey's wrong. I started that hashtag. No, we was having a good joke about a debate about whether Obi-Wan let Darth Vader go, and it was really good fun. Go and check that episode out. That was a good laugh, and a bit of brotherly rivalry with the Bat Channel brothers as well. It was good. It was good fun. Yeah, Bat Dan. To be fair, it was 3 against 1. It was. it was me, Skywalker, and Trey versus Corey. So he didn't stand a chance.
Shocker.
I knew Bat Down would be with me. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Skywalker on the ropes. No, it's all fun and games. We were just having Star Wars chat, Star Wars laughs, and yeah, it was just some good points were made and stuff, and yeah, it was good. So please go and check that out. Super Corey, haha. Trey checked his watch. Just in case you don't know, we all make a joke about Trey checking his watch in the Batman with Robert Pattinson, because everyone I think for me it was about 55 minutes in, I thought, oh, is this going to end? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the last half hour of it. I was tired.
It was mid. That's the best way I've heard it described. Is mid.
Yeah, it's middling.
It was mid. The only, I would say, the very interesting thing was really Catwoman's subplot, but other than that, everything else was mid.
I think it would have made a better show.
Yeah.
And give it more time to settle.
So that's like the continuation of like the Gotham show.
Yeah. Yeah, I could really see that as a continuation of the Gotham show.
Pretty much.
Because really Robert Pattinson and the kid who played as Bruce and Gotham really do look alike if you age them up a bit.
You got a good point, and you have got that's a good point actually, because they're both a bit iffy. I do like Gotham, yeah. In fact, I haven't actually finished. I've got about 5 episodes left to watch. You know it goes with these series. But yeah, that's a good point. Robert Pattinson could be the Gotham Batman. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And I'm sure there's going to be some Batman fans shouting at the screen now. So I'm unsubscribing to the Bat channel. Sorry, Savage Bat. Sorry, not the Bat channel. Yeah,
you don't like accuracy.
No, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm not dissing the fans. If you like the Batman, you like it, man. That's fair enough. Peace be upon you.
Yeah.
But I thought it was mid. Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing is too, like, I'm a huge Matt Reeves fan.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. So apparently, I'm the only person who actually didn't check his watch though. I still care for that film though. The rewatch value is not good. I finally watched it on HBO Max. Yeah, I downloaded it the Captain Jack Sparrow way, and and yeah, I watched it again. I did struggle. I really struggled to finish it. So that's just personal preference. If you like that shit, you like that. It's fine. I'm all good with you if you're good with me. But yeah, that was definitely not for me.
I'm not enjoying going backwards though. You know,
what's
like,
that?
Going from getting ready to go to like a dark side war to like all of a sudden like, all right, let's just fall back and enjoy year one Batman. Like, no.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen that bit yet back then, but I've seen pictures of it and it looks awful.
That was the image that was in my brain when we were talking about it. I was like, oh.
It's not that good.
No, I saw pictures. He looks like a duck or something like that. I don't know what he looks like. It's just completely ridiculous. It's
just missing the zipper.
I don't get why they portray the Riddler as a sadistic killer, which he is not. If you remember correctly, they could use the Mad Hatter if they wanted to go the murder mystery route. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, and there's heavy rumours that Mr. Freeze is going to be the next villain in the Pattinson verse.
Well, that's one way to draw me back in, you know.
Yeah,
because really, Mr. Freeze hasn't really been portrayed well in movies.
No,
let's just leave that. We all know that.
Dude, Arnold now.
This is your watch.
Chill. Chill.
Yeah. So anyway, moving on from that, well, all more positive stuff, and it's there's so much has been cancelled recently by David
Oh
Zaslav.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Wonder
The CW.
CW stuff's been cancelled. The Wonder Twins got cancelled. There's a few other ones, and there's been rumours that the J.J. Abrams verse might not even happen.
Yeah, because I think he
'cause-
got the deal like 5 years ago. I want
Yeah.
to say.
I
Yeah,
think
like
it was.
about 5 years ago, and he hasn't done anything.
No, I think they pay you half, then half when you finish it. So like 250. He's got his 250 million or whatever it is. And he hasn't done anything yet, so that's a bit weird. And yeah, Bat Channel, the Iceman cometh. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age. Oh dear, I don't know how you do a live action freeze, to be honest though. No, I think the problem with Matt Reeves is, well, like he did with the Riddler, it might be the really dark Mr. Freeze from the comic books that's actually a serial killer, and not the Mr. Freeze that we kind of know from Batman the animated series and stuff. And I hope not, because in an ideal world.
Cranston.
In an ideal world, we want to kind of Batman the animated series, Mr. Freeze, tell the story of Nora Freeze, and it's quite heart wrenching story. That'd be the best way. But I just don't know about Matt Reeves at the moment, really, because of
Bryan Cranston would be really good for Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, his name's come up a few times. The guy from Breaking Bad that runs the chicken place, the mafia guy.
Oh yeah,
he's
him
in
too.
Star Wars as well. He's got quite people, that's the thing. And then the best fan casting I've ever seen for Mr. Freeze. But unfortunately, I don't know if he's too old to play the role. I don't know. Is Patrick Stewart would make a great Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, they really dropped the ball on that one.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart would have made such a good Mr. Freeze. He's got the voice and that and the look.
He's him from the animated series. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Patrick Stewart could have done that really well. And Bat Dan says cancel JJ Superman. I totally agree. Not bothered about that at all.
Yeah, I don't want that.
No, I wouldn't mind in the future once the SnyderVerse is restored and finished. Do whatever after that. I couldn't care less. But for the moment, do you know what I mean? David Zaslav has showed major interest in Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman as his main focus.
The
Trinity. So let's just think about that. Like that's what everyone wants to see. They want to, and Mikey Sutton written in his recent article that Zack Snyder liked. He's had a few articles of his that he's written that he's liked. I think 5. He said the other day, but this one he said there's no without restoring the Snyderverse. Basically, these Warner Brothers Discovery has got no chance of keeping up with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. In a story-wise way or money-wise, it just ain't happening unless you get the big players, Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill, Gal Gadot, bring back Ray Fisher, get everyone back, There's obviously maybe some recasting going on with some of the actors, but
Emilia Clarke.
Just play.
Everyone's been saying Emilia Clarke.
Yeah, Emilia Clarke. Well, that's been going on for years.
Exactly. That's what I
We wanted this
mean.
forever. Yeah.
That's been going on for so long now. I think that was going on when she was before Aquaman came out. People were saying Emilia Clarke, but because of the Game of Thrones connection.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. That's been an ongoing thing. the Bat Channel. The issue with the Reeves-verse is that once again fall into the issue of what they can do in a grounded, realistic universe. Question mark. It's limited their options, just doing the Nolan trilogy, basically. I totally agree with that, and a lot of Pattinson fans kind of that rubs them up the wrong way. But there was a lot of scenes in it that really was just like the Nolan trilogy.
Yeah, the thing is, like, for me personally, I really didn't like the Nolan trilogy as everyone else did. Like, I wasn't really up in arms about it. Like, I personally thought the Nolan trilogy was just okay, but
I think the Dark Knight carried
and I feel like if Matt Reeves does continue to do like the grounded, realistic take, I don't think the Reeves-verse will be for me, really, personally.
Yeah, and we've got here, would Arnold Schwarzenegger make a good Mr. Freeze, but directed by Zack Snyder? Probably, but I don't, not really a good idea, though.
I mean,
You'd have a machine
it is worth a
I
shot.
don't think so. Yeah, but good point, no.
Hey, I think he could make Bambi a badass story.
Hopefully, Ezra doesn't get recast unless actual evidence of guilt comes out. Totally agree. I hope the best for Ezra, and I hope hope he's not guilty in that. But it looks to me as if he's been set up. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. I'm in support of Ezra. Ezra Miller is innocent until proven guilty. That's how life works. And the things that people are calling him out for are so stupid. It's coming to the point like how Ezra Miller farted in a restaurant. Like, wow, who cares? Do you know what I mean? Or Ezra Miller shouted at someone or something. And? Do you know what I mean?
And why? Why did he shout?
Yeah, what's the context?
What's the context to it? Do you know what I mean? It's like, could be some fan harassing him, shouting at him, so he shouted back. Oh, I felt threatened. Wow, so someone gets in my way, excuse me, get out of the way. If they're rude to me, I say, get out of the way. It's just normal life. And it's just there's no context to any of these stories. They all sound like people that are trying to make a buck out of the newspapers, because they get paid to do these articles, and there's a lot
ramping up negativity.
Yeah, it's always the way with the media, but not just that though. There's a certain element that are really out for Ezra, some lawyers and stuff, and things that have been really trying to twist the truth, which I've seen. The more evidence I see of their lies, and the more stuff that gets debunked about Ezra, the more it just proves that this whole thing is just a smear campaign on Ezra. So I can't speak for everyone, but I'm with Ezra. And I hope it works out for the best of him. Either way. But you can't go around making accusations like that without any evidence. Yeah. That's not how life works, or the law.
Exactly.
Ezra cutting line, fire them now. Really bummed they cancelled the Wonder Twins. It has become fun watching Warner Brothers blunder more and more. No, do you know what? I'm happy the Wonder Twins got cancelled, because that was a terrible fucking idea. That would have been the final nail in the coffin for Warner Brothers.
Because really, for me, when Wonder Twins was first announced, I was like, my first reaction was, who are they?
Yeah.
Like I was like, who are the Wonder Twins?
Have you seen them on Smallville?
And then when I did the research, I was like, oh, that's not going to make any money.
Yeah, well, to be honest with you, when I was on in the chat of Seal channels and other people's, fuck the Wonder Twins. Who gives a shit about the Wonder Twins? Come on, about 5 people. So,
well, Wonder
wish
Twins
we had
actually
more.
belonged to.
Thank you,
Wonder Twins
Batman.
actually belonged to. It was the person behind Flintstones. It wasn't
Oh,
really a
wow.
DC. They weren't really
Ah,
DC characters originally.
right.
Hanna-Barbera, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were the ones that made it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I could be wrong about that.
It would have been awful. Do you think we'll get a limpid scheme of DCEU? I don't know what that means. You'll have to
Yeah, I
repeat.
don't know either.
You'll have to repeat
What?
that. Not quite got that. But what about Dead Baby Superman? Brilliant. You mean in the Flash?
Yeah, it's just talked about, right?
Yeah. Apparently, General Zod
Oh, yeah.
kills Baby Superman in the Flash timeline. Apparently, people that have seen the movie said that.
Well, they're not
I
going to
don't
show
know.
it. It's just going to be referenced. I hope.
But yeah, that sounds.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they actually do
MSTC,
show,
I got you. I understand what you mean. Yeah, no, that sounds like a stupid idea as well. Do you know what I mean?
like I said, this movie has 45 writers, so
Best damn movie ever, right?
Yeah. It's got more writers than the Bible.
You can't ignore that.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
It's
but
true.
honestly, like we said earlier, I really do hope it's good. And if it's not, right, what I will be happy with is seeing Michael Keaton again and Ben Affleck for one.
Yeah.
All the best for Ezra. But is this apparent nightmare scene? I don't know whether it's nightmare scene or just normal, but apparently they've added a bit into it to change it so you see Ben Affleck and maybe several others stuck in another multiverse universe, saying you've got to come and save us. So they're stuck in the SnyderVerse, and Ezra is in the Hamada Burgerverse.
But the thing is, that still doesn't make any. But the thing is, that still doesn't make any sense. That still doesn't make any sense unless Zach somehow clones another Ben Affleck Batman into so that we can have like two Batflecks communicating with each other. Like that still to me doesn't make any sense.
Well, the beginning of the Flash has to be beginning in the Snyderverse before he moves over, right?
I mean, they have confirmed that the Flash does take place in the Justice League timeline. So, yeah.
Still?
Yeah, it still does.
Oh,
Yeah.
like I said, it doesn't make any sense.
well, that Peacemaker finale was clearly a Justice League attachment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what about Batfleck being too old? Let's go 70-year-old Keaton. It's just clear they have no idea what they want to do at all. No, yeah, I know. That's a stupid thing. And, I've got much respect for Michael Keaton. That was the Batman I grew up with. That's what was pretty much what made me a fan of Batman. It wasn't Adam West. It was Michael Keaton and Kevin Conroy, which followed shortly after. And, Batman 89 and then Kevin Conroy was 92. And that was really what made me get into comics, Batman comics and stuff like that. Like The Dark Knight Returns and The Long Halloween and all that. Read every single one of the main graphic novels. It all started there for me. So, when people started sort of bashing Michael Keaton, I get why people are upset. I've been following this Snyderverse thing since the fucking beginning, so I know why people are upset about that. But I don't think it's Michael Keaton deserves the hate he's getting, because at the end of the day, it's Warner Brothers fuck up, not Michael Keaton's.
Yeah,
He's a legend,
Yeah, and
myself, you know, like
At the end of the day,
I throw a
Michael
little bit of
Keaton.
shade here and there, but it's just like I don't know, it's just random fun. You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't post half of what I stuff on even on Twitter. You know, like I keep it on Facebook. You know, I try to keep it live friendly. You know, Twitter's like a different ball game. You know, stuff different.
Yeah.
You know, I keep like the memes I post on there. I try to keep as serious as possible. You know,
Rather than one of the twins not to introduce Metal Men in a short series format. I don't know about that.
don't know them either.
Yeah. No, maybe. And when will they get a clear plan for the DC until the certain plan is nebulous, which doesn't show where it can go with their hazy plan? Yeah, I know. Until we get any news about the real Restore the Snyderverse, all this stuff that's coming out beforehand, like the Shazam and the Flash and that, none of it's really gonna fucking make any sense by the looks of it.
Yeah.
So it's based. That's part of why.
that stuff's being fixed right now though behind.
Yeah,
closed
I think things are being added to fix things. And it's all pointing in the direction of the Snyderverse. Like I said, even if all three of these films are shit, it doesn't really matter as long as we get the Snyderverse.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
I think probably out of all of them,
Then everybody should be happy.
Yeah.
I said
Hopefully, in the perfect world.
yeah, probably the most hope I've got for is maybe Black Adam will surprise me and be really good.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
at this point that's the only hope I've got.
I really think it might have a surprise like Aquaman did. Because
Yeah, maybe, and it's The Rock as well. Do you know what I mean? We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Well, if Flash is rewriting events from Man of Steel, I'd rather it be Justice League timeline. Yeah, I don't really know about that, but whatever happens in the Flash with all this crazy stuff about rewriting stuff, you know, it's been made clear that it's not permanent. You know, something can happen at the end of the Flash that will send it back to normal. You know, or it's a separate timeline. You know, there's so many different ways.
Yeah.
Sorry to drop it. Lots of connection twice. At least you won't have to hear my nephews in the background. Yeah, sorry about that, Aaron. It was you was cracking up there, and we'll get you on for the next stream. We'll get organised with you with some better sound. We'll work it out with you. I'll do a test with you, and we'll get it worked out, and you can come on next time. Yeah. Would be cool to see into the Batverse with multiple Batmans across the multiverse.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what?
We're
There
gonna
is
get there,
that,
aren't
yeah, we're already getting that with Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck. But yeah, imagine if Christian Bale and Pattinson turned up.
Yeah.
In the Justice League War. Yeah. In Zack Snyder's Justice League 3. You never know. 4 Batmans. Oh, do you know what? They could even CGI Val Kilmer's Batman, because he's a pretty good Batman, to be honest with you. I
I
think
thought he was decent.
No, Michael
Yeah.
Keaton's timeline though.
Huh?
Isn't that Michael Keaton's timeline though?
Yeah, well, they could explain that somehow. They could explain that somehow.
Well, from what I heard, the Michael Keaton Batman he's playing in this movie is not from the same Burton verse.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I
apparently-
mean,
Yeah,
he's
apparently, like, they didn't contact Tim Burton at all, so...
yeah. So he's basically like another Batman equivalent to Val Kilmer's Batman, except it's the same actor. That makes sense.
Just create your own timeline. One can easily trace Aquaman 2 back through Zack Snyder's Justice League and right back to Man of Steel. At least 7 movies show continuity. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Aaron, yeah, I'm sure we'll get that sorted. Too bad we won't be seeing Dr. Midnight, the Sandman, the Spectre in Black Adam, but at least we get to see dope Dr. Fate. Yeah, and it's got Hawkman in it.
Yep.
Atom
Yeah.
Smasher.
That was probably the best part of the trailer was Dr. Fate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Fate and Hawkman, yeah.
Yeah, and I've just something that I thought of was maybe a cameo from Jay Garrick, the Flash.
Maybe.
That would be great to see that. A Snyder version of, not Snyder version, DCU version of that, because that's the sort of Justice League of America sort of timeline. So that would make sense. Who will be a new Batman in the DCU? Ben
Nobody
Affleck.
knows right now. Nobody knows right now.
Ben Affleck. It's going to be Ben Affleck, and
Yep.
somehow Michael
How are you?
Keaton's going to be involved in it. But it's clear the main Batman is Ben Affleck. You know what I mean? It's simple as that, really. Even Gunn's Suicide Squad off AI's Suicide Squad, which speaks of dead Superman from BVS. Yeah, they were selling T-shirts in the background of Suicide Squad. That's with the Eye Cut. When the Eye Cut comes out, that will be serious canon to the Snyderverse. That's obviously why Zack Snyder got Jared Leto in the Snyder Cut. There's something to that, definitely.
Yeah.
There's definitely.
I mean,
definitely.
what if there's like some secrets in that scene that are exposed that we missed that we're gonna catch after watching that movie in retrospect? Like there's new context to what they're saying.
Zach actually did respond to someone commenting on the Jared Leto Joker returning news on Vero, where someone basically asked which continuity are you using with Jared Leto's Joker, 2016's script or the original Ayer cut script, and Zach actually responded saying he's using the Ayer cut continuity.
Well, there you go.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, so that's
good news.
That's why the Eye Cut is a part of Restore the Snyderverse. Genuinely is.
They're adjacent.
Robert Kenneth. The plan start with Superman again. Man of Steel with Cavill. Yeah. Batfleck will always be the Earth One DCU Batman. Yeah. Batfleck's the Don. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
It's the most comic book accurate Batman we've ever had in the history of DC.
Even accurate to the Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne.
I mean, all you got to do is look at those pictures of Kevin Conroy and Ben Affleck, and it's basically the same person.
Yeah.
He even gave Ben Affleck a stamp of approval.
Yeah,
Yep.
Kevin Conroy actually said. Kevin Conroy said that Ben Affleck got the perfect balance between Bruce Wayne and Batman I've ever seen.
I completely agree.
Confirming Ben Affleck is the greatest of all time, the GOAT. If you got Kevin Conroy's approval, then I mean that says it all. Come on,
You're basically immortal after
Kevin
that.
Conroy, one of the most iconic Batmans in the history of everything. The history of history. Definitely Ben Affleck. Why waste an opportunity with him when we haven't seen his full potential as Batman? Make the Batfleck movie, restore the Snyderverse. Totally agreed, Aaron Evans. This is what it's all about, and we really hope it's Ben wants to do it, and it's looking very positive now. So we can't really ask for more. With the future is bright for Restore the Snyderverse. Come on, and what we'll do is we'll wrap this up now, and I'll go round, starting at Jeremy, going around like that, and all have your say on the being a Snyder Night, Restore the Snyderverse, what you think about the future, and say your piece and say hi to the thing, and I'll plug your Facebook pages or whatever,
Well, to me, it's like, we've come so far, and we've waited so long for the Snyder Cut, and I mean, what's it to hurt to keep going? I mean, I felt like I've been in some real lows in my life, and like every time like I get there, I've always been able to like turn to these films and find some inspiration out of them more than I have in, like the quotes and like just the connections I have with the characters themselves.
Yeah.
Not just one individual, but like all of them. I find something in them like that I see myself in them. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's just really important to me. Like, I want to see this arch finished. Like I want to see where it's going and how it ends, and see where Superman ends up coming back from the darkness again. Like he, how does he find his way back? It's just I
Right.
want to.
The journey.
It's like killing me. I'm not going to go see some half animated version of it, or like somebody's comic written version of it. Like,
No.
no, I want to see it how it was
No.
meant to be done. Like, and I'll
Right.
sit here and hashtag on Facebook. If somebody says it don't count, that's fine. But I'm gonna do it anyway. I might not be able to do it all the time, but I'm gonna be showing them hashtag. They just won't get used to it, like they have all through the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hashtag's been our best weapon over the years. Well, how about you then, Jeffrey?
I'm gonna be dropping memes, making people laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Entertain people. Be
Yeah.
positive. This
I like
Snyder.
to for as a Snyder Knight though. I just try to keep the hype alive the best I can. And I try to be connected with y'all. I try, last I've been real busy with work and trying to move into a new house. But here real soon I'll be able to start dropping some good stuff. I'll be
Yeah, I know. We spoke about this, and that's cool, man. Life gets in the way, but everything's good. We're all on the case, so it's all good. And what about you, Jeffrey?
Yeah, like it's really been great just just being in this very long half a decade of a journey with you guys. Like it's really amazing that this has been going on for almost half a decade, going in like once November hits, half a decade of just this half of this amazing journey with you guys, watching this community grow, having fun with you guys. It's just really amazing, and really it's just like really amazing.
Yeah,
Going
I mean,
from
we've all
the guy that just commented though. I'm just gonna say that it'll never vanish unless we let it vanish.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If the Flash will change many events that's happened involving introducing Supergirl as a replacement of Superman, how would you react when you see our dream being vanished? That it's not going to happen. But
I
do you know
mean,
what I mean?
I mean, like as far as we can tell, like as far as we know, they could just say, "Oh, this is just another the Flash movie is just from a different timeline," and that's it. Because the thing is, like Zack had because in Zack Snyder's Justice League, they do mention the multiverse, so you could just say that the events in the Flash movie are just in another universe.
Yeah, and in the Darkseid War, the way they fight Darkseid in Justice League 3 is to join the multiverse together to fight him, to get people from other universes. So, you know what I mean? That will make sense, and a lot of people could show up for that fight. Maybe some of these characters from, the Flash and stuff. We don't know.
The whole world was Justice League too.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Yeah. The entire world was the Justice League. And I've got one here from MSGT. Is the JSA futuristic organisation to the JL or past organisation? Past organisation, I think. I'm not sure. I'm presuming past.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's past.
Yeah, of course, yeah, because Black Adam and all that, and Dr. Fate. That was way before. And I'm presuming, Black Adam sort of ends up, being in the modern day timeline somehow. And that's where we'll get to see him fight Henry Cavill, maybe. There's heavy rumours that Henry Cavill's going to make a cameo at the end of Black Adam, which will lead up
Hope so.
to...
Yeah, hope so.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if we get another headless Superman, then I'm sorry, but what
out.
are you doing?
I'm out.
Yeah.
I think the Snyderverse fans have to remain healthy. The MCU diehards are losing their mind over the MCU right now because they can't fathom change. DC constantly reinventing. Yeah, it does, and there's been mistakes have been made, but like we said, the future is bright with Restore the Snyderverse. John Stewart, what it do?
What it do?
What it do? Bat channel, Trey, thanks for that. Yeah, remember to subscribe. That's great stuff. I will continue to support the Snyderverse no matter what. I can't wait for it to be restored. Restore the Snyderverse. Right, I'm going to have to make that the last chat. So, right, and Erin, what have you got to say on the the being a Snyder Knight, the history of the fandom, whatever, and then the future of Restore the Snyderverse? What have you got to say all about it?
I think the Snyder movement is bigger than all of us. We're all passionate for the same movies. We want to see Zach's vision come to life. That makes all of us a Snyder Knight.
Yeah.
That's right.
The way I see it.
Yeah, that's right. And it's such a great community to be a part of. We get a bad rap for being toxic, and I'm not denying there is definitely toxic fans out there. But for the most part,
toxic at times. I mean.
Yeah, I make jokes and stuff, rub people up the wrong way, but it's only fun and games. So even The Rock's doing it on Twitter. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saying Black Adam doesn't give a fuck. So I think people kind of need to, it's all fun and games, and try not to get too upset about these little fan wars and stuff, because at the end of the day, it's all going to work out in the end for us all.
Yeah.
There's no point in fighting, and the days
right.
the days are starting to, bit by bit. People are just getting sick of Snyder haters and haters of the fandom. They're sick about hearing about it because they're seeing us out here doing positive things, crossing over channels, interacting people, networking with people.
Yeah.
To get people hyped up about the Snyderverse, give them information, and we've thankfully got Seal Abdul and Mikey Sutton and all the whole crew of that. Are really doing great things for the fandom as well. So it's all great times, and before with the release of Snyder Cut movement, a lot of people were kind of sort of left out and shunned to the side a little bit last time, and that's not the case this time. Everyone's involved together that wants to be positive and act like adults, not just going around slagging people off on the internet. It's not about that. It's about restoring the Snyderverse. It's about celebrating Zack Snyder's awesomeness. Yeah. Because we all love him, we love his movies, and keeping up the fight with things like AFSP. Quickly, one more little show of the AFSP thing. This will be organised this week, so please, people, get this. It'll be like $25, and the ratio I think is $8 something or other goes straight to AFSP, Zack Snyder's chosen charity, off of each sale of each T-shirt. Don't know the exact number, but it's around about that. So if we continue the fight with AFSP with this, and I've got a couple more coming out as well. Just working up some designs at the moment. If everyone out there, if you believe in this cause and you believe in AFSP, please get yourself a Snyder Knights T-shirt, and that will be up and running. You can find us all on Twitter and our Facebook group. to restore the Snyderverse of Snyder Knights. 62,000 members now, absolutely killing it. So hopefully, as many of the Snyder Knights out there will, join in the cause. And let's try and, in the name of the Snyder Knights, let's raise some money for AFSP. Let's do this shit. And we're getting on a bit now. It's getting late, so we'll call that a day. Thanks, guys, for showing up.
Thank you so much.
No worries. And there's going to be lots more of these streams in the future. What I'd like to do is, get some of my other YouTube friends and you guys on at the same time and do a bit of crossover stuff.
Right.
And you'll really enjoy meeting them. They are a fine bunch of people from the Mikeyverse, the Seal Nation, Savage Nation, the Snyder Knights. Absolutely killing it out there at the moment in the Snyder fandom. There's no. Let's be honest. No one can touch us. The betas are dropping like flies now. With all the news that keeps coming out about it, it's obvious. It's coming. So call that day. Everyone individually say a little goodbye. Starting with Jeremy, going around again.
All right, everybody. I appreciate it. It's been such a blast. I can't wait to do this again, y'all. It's been a pleasure to talk to each one of y'all. Like, for real. Finally get to talk to y'all, kind of face to face. It's really cool. And, I just can't wait to do it again. And let's sell these t-shirts.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. Jeffrey.
Just kind of piggybacking on what Jeremy said. Like, this was really fun, guys. Can't wait to do this again. And this was really fun.
Cool. And Aaron, Nightmare Robin.
I'm happy to be on here with you guys. See you guys for real, really talk with each other.
Yeah, that's great. And this is just, as you say, this is just a test stream, really. There's going to be more of the Snyder Knights team coming on as well. We mentioned them earlier in the episode. It's just getting the time zones right. We've got, people that live in India, Australia, several different parts of America. We'll get it all worked out, and we'll have a super Snyder Night stream, and all these crossover stuff, coming. So like I've said before, I'm going to add the link once the Ink to the People campaign is up and running for that. A link to AFSP, and we'll plug that. All over Facebook and Twitter, and I'll be mentioning it in my next live stream as well, and as much as I can, and get all my friends to try and help us promote that, and and raise some money for the cause. And we'll just have to see how it goes.
All right, guys.
And to the audience, thank you for tuning in. It means such a lot. All your support has been so great so far. I can't thank you all enough for, just tuning in, viewing my videos, and meeting these incredible people that I've got the pleasure of calling my friends, the Snyder Knights, and obviously the Mikeyverse, Seal Nation, and all that. It's incredible times to be a Snyder fan.
Really is.
Winning.
Winning.
It's restore the Snyderverse, make the Batfleck movie, release the Aya cut, Henry Cavill Superman. It's all coming, motherfuckers. Peace out. Batman out.
Peace.